Hi everyone, thanks for stopping on by. I'm Kelly J, and for those of you that do not know about our channel, we bring you tips and tricks from our skin clinic in Southern California, Marietta, California, from Jolie Day Spa Skin Clinic. I've been an esthetician for 25 years, and we love to bring you tips and tricks from our spa, and so that you can achieve results at home in the convenience of your own home. And so today I'm going to share the Rejuran Salmon DNA Ampule and our newly launched Hexapeptide 8 Ampule, 80,000 IUs, which means it's highly concentrated. I'm going to throw in a couple of different products that you probably have heard shouldn't be combined with hexapeptide or peptides, but it actually is the secret to achieving wonderful results. So if you are new to our channel, we thank you. Please hit the subscribe button and comment below. I love to hear your feedback in kindness, and I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, the first step that I'm going to do in this kind of unique, different treatment that can be done for day or night is I'm going to apply a new ampule that we've just launched. And that new ampule is a very, very high concentration of hexapeptides. And I'm going to have to refer to my notes here. The anti-aging ampule has what we call 80,000 IUs, which means the concentration in the hexapeptide anti-aging ampule is one of the highest on the markets. When you're looking at ampules, you're looking at a very, very concentrated, effective way to treat the skin. It's not just a serum. It's made to really deliver those peptides. The peptides, which are in this case are hexapeptide 8. Let me cheat a little bit and tell you about it. Hexapeptide 8 has the name. They present it as the snake, temple viper snake, known for its ability to slow down the muscle movement. I guess what happens is if you were bitten by this kind of snake, the venom would really affect your muscle movement. So that's where a hexapeptide 8 got that name, because I know you probably have seen snake peptide. Well, it really is just a way to explain how and what the peptide does, because it's really called dipeptide, and it replicates that snake bite venom and reduces the muscle activity with the dipeptide. Anyways, it's a neurotransmitter blocking peptide. So it's a small peptide that mimics the activity of a polypeptide found in the venom of a viper. There you go. It's the polypeptide found in the venom of a viper, but it just mimics that action. It's capable of reducing wrinkles by inhibiting contractions, and it reduces forehead wrinkles by 52%. This tripeptide is unique because it offers two significant benefits to the skin: antioxidants and anti-glycation properties. It helps to neutralize harmful sugars. Now, I know that if you watch my videos, I talk about glycation, and glycation happens in the skin, and it's that kind of I'll link a picture above, but it's that kind of wrinkling that has a kind of a raised bumpy wrinkle. It's a different kind of a wrinkle than just a vertical or a horizontal wrinkle. It's caused by glycation in the skin, which is sugar in the skin, sugar in the body. So this peptide I'm going to be applying is really great for anti-glycation, which is really important because as we age, we do find that our skin will glycate. We also have carnosine in this product, and carnosine is amazing for the harmful, it neutralizes free radicals, and it again, it helps with harmful sugars that lead to glycation. The advantage of carnosine in this formula is that it easily incorporates into any skincare routine. So the new 80,000 IU anti-aging hexapeptide ampule is amazing. So let's just get to the point and let's apply some. So I'm just going to apply about, I don't know, 2 to 3 pea size to the skin. And really massage it in, getting some movement in the skin and on the neck and the décolleté. And that's good. That's enough. That'll do it. That hexapeptide 8 will do its job. Let me address one thing. I have a lot of comments lately, and I just want to remind people that tune into my videos that make comments that are really just very kind of cruel. I don't have inflammation. I'm not swollen. I don't have fillers. A lot of you make comments about how puffy and how odd my face looks. I would say that if that's the comments you want to make, then this isn't the channel for you. I'm here to help people. I'm really here to be supportive and share my 25 years of being an esthetician and helping with the formulations of our product line. And so if you want to make those kind of comments, move on to something else that's suitable for you, because this is not the platform for you. And for those that are very kind and ask me questions, I really appreciate that. My face I do have a plumped, kind of a thicker texture, and that goes to show the efficacy of the products that we use, that we have in our brand. I do a lot of microneedling. I do LED. I do PLLA, polyl lactic acid, and all of our ampules and Rejuran. Anything that we provide or sell on our website is going to help to thicken that skin and that fat pad, and that is the objective. So anyway, so that the first step then we are applying is the anti-aging hexapeptide 8. Now, I might as well go ahead, because if you know me and you watch me, you know that I never just want to do one thing. So since we've been talking about Rejuran, the Salmon DNA ampule, let's just go ahead and put a little bit of that on. If you watch my video on the DNA Salmon facial, you'll know in that video I make the comment that you don't have to do microneedling, because when you apply Rejuran, there are actual studies that show that it improves the skin surface without even doing microneedling or mesotherapy, which is a dermatologist applying it into the skin with a needle. I love microneedling, and I love applying the Rejuran, the DNA Salmon ampule after microneedling. I think it's amazing, but not everybody loves microneedling. So let's just go ahead and let's just apply some Rejuran. So here we go. We have now applied Rejuran, Salmon DNA, in a nighttime or daytime routine, I think this is a great one for night because I'm going to incorporate retinol. So it might be easier for you to just do this routine at night. I use a lot of retinol, and I'm going to go into that step next. Remember, retinol is important because it stimulates and increases fibroblasts in the skin. So let's move on to that step. So here we go. We've done Hexapeptide 8. 2 or 3 little drops of this little ampule will be fine. This will last you at least 6 weeks if you're careful with it. And then 2 or 3 drops of your Rejuran. You could even combine them if you want. Nothing will be deactivated by applying these 2 together. So 2 to 3 drops of each, 2 drops of each, and you'll get about 6 weeks of use out of those 2 ampules. Now let's move on to retinol. Okay, you guys, I'm going to tell you how important this one ingredient is, and it's vitamin A. So it will be retinol, retinaldehyde. There's a new one called Retinol, and then we have Retin-A, which is prescription. The first product I'm going to go over is our product, and this is our Retinol and Hyaluronic moisturizer. Okay, so retinol and hyaluronic, why would we combine those 2 products? Well, let me tell you, retinol is going to help exfoliate, and it can also be drying. What it's doing is it's producing new cells. It's stimulating new cell proliferation. So we can find that the top layer of our skin can look dry, even though we have deeper moisturization in the skin, because we are stimulating collagen and cell proliferation. So one of the real great benefits of having a retinol and hyaluronic is the hyaluronic and retinol work in tandem. So you get the benefits of the retinol, but you get the hydration of the hyaluronic. So it's a really unique formula that is less irritating than a lot of formulas on the market. It's really a unique formula. Retinol is, it's a powerful ingredient that needs to be included into your skincare routine. And there's ways to neutralize it. If you find that your skin gets irritated, we can always add a layer of just a basic moisturizer, like our Le Marine cream, restorative cream, or you can layer our illuminating turmeric oil over the top to neutralize the retinol. But most customers that use our retinol plus hyaluronic do really well and can tolerate it very well when they might struggle with a stronger retinol that doesn't have the hyaluronic for moisturization. Retinol does many things. It helps with melasma. It helps with wrinkles, fine lines, hyperpigmentation, helps with acne and stretch marks and psoriasis. You need to use a sun protection if you're using a retinol, and protect your skin during the day because the retinol does get into the skin even if you're not wearing it for daytime. You want a retinol at night. That's the best time to use it. Now, when we combine it with our Hexapeptide 8 and our Rejuran, we're really doing a beautiful combination of active ingredients And then we're topping it off with the retinol. The retinol is beautiful. Let's see. It really smooths the skin. You can see a change in your texture, and it diminishes the fine lines. It's a beautiful formulation. It increases our skin cell proliferation, and that's what it's all about. So that is our third step. So we've used Hexapeptide 8, the anti-aging ampule 80,000 IUs. We have used Rejuran just as a serum, just a couple of drops, and then we've applied retinol. Let me come back and tell you about another retinol product that I love. Okay, you guys, this is so important and it's really exciting. You may have heard that you shouldn't combine retinol with peptides, but I'm here to tell you that that is not true, and it's a myth. Oftentimes you'll see a company like The Ordinary. I'm going to share The Ordinary with you right now. They're 1% retinol emulsion. They'll often use a disclaimer like, don't combine peptides with retinol. Don't combine AHAs with retinol. But I'm here to tell you that studies show that peptides work beautifully with retinols. Retin-A, retinol, retinaldehyde. But today we're talking about retinol. So I'm telling you, if you want to see some really amazing changes, you're going to want to combine peptides like I showed you in our first step with retinol. So I want to share The Ordinary. You know, I love to bring you products that really work in your budget and that you can fit into your budget. And I think there is no compromising when it comes to The Ordinary. The Ordinary is a 1% retinol, and it's in a suspension, which is anhydrous. They call that anhydrous when it is an oil suspension. And in this case, the Ordinary 1% is in a suspension of squalane, which is from olive. So you're getting a beautiful moisturization, but you're also getting a delivery of retinol. Retinol with squalane, it's a water-free serum. It is going to help with the appearance of your fine lines. It's going to help diminish discoloration, and it's also really going to help with cell proliferation, and that's what this treatment is all about. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to apply that. I'm going to just use about 3 drops. And as I'm applying that, I want to share a little tip I have for body. I'm going to tell you that this product from The Ordinary, of course it's mass produced. So because my background is in product development and I work with the manufacturers and labs, what we find is that the higher volume, the higher order we have, it would be units that we order, the more affordable our prices can be. Well, The Ordinary does such amazing volume that they can afford to deliver a very high priced or a beautiful formulation for a very, very, very affordable price. So in this case, there's no compromise in this formulation at all. Oh, back to my point. I'm sorry, I got off track there. What I do is when I get out of the shower, I towel dry, and I will take 2 to 3 drops and I will apply it to my arms, the back of my arms, my elbows, and then I'll work 2 to 3 drops on my legs. I get that right on my legs and my arms because I also incorporate lactic acid and a really rich cream. But I'm telling you, just by applying the Ordinary to my arms and my legs, it makes it affordable, but I'm getting a retinol for my body, and I love that. I can also do that with our, and I do that with our retinol. Sometimes I'll even take both, the Ordinary 2 to 3 drops and about 3 to 4 pumps of our retinol plus hyaluronic cream, and that's beautiful. Just as a side note to body treatments, because I love body treatments. I love keeping my legs nice and my arms, and I'm going to come out in the next couple weeks with a body treatment program that you can follow that's affordable, but it will really treat the skin. Okay, so we've covered 2 forms of retinol, our retinol plus hyaluronic from Jolie Visage, and then the Ordinary 1% retinol and hyaluronic. Let's move on to 2 more choices in retinol. Okay, so I can't say enough about retinol. And on our site, we carry Skin Scripts, which Skin Scripts is a professional product line. And we get our peels and our enzymes from Skin Scripts, but they offer the most beautiful retinol serum. It's called Advanced Renewal Serum with Retinol, A-L. Retinal. So let me explain what this one does for you. So if you chose to use this one, you wouldn't use your retinol and hyaluronic from Jolie Visage or the Ordinary. You would use this one as your next step to this treatment. And it says the ultimate anti-aging serum is to be used in the evening for cell repair and health. As cells go under oxidative stress and lipid peroxidation, vitamins A, retinaldehyde, and B3 niacinamide condition the cell membrane, encouraging cellular respiration. This allows nutrition to flow into the cell and helps cellular waste escape. The mitochondria, which is the cell energy source, is treated for DNA repair, in essence treating for lipofuscin and solar lintagens. Contains potent levels of tyrosinase inhibitors to work on even skin tone. So this is a unique formulation because it has inhibitors that inhibit the melanocytes from being active, and then it also has a DNA repair process in it. You just need about 3 drops on the skin, and you're going to really see a significant change in your skin. So I can't say enough about the Skin Scripts products. They're just amazing for what they do to the skin. Now, I want to share a really neat way to treat the skin, and it would be using our niacinamide. Now, the niacinamide is so exciting because it feeds an energy to the skin. Niacinamide is wonderful for the skin, so it's really going to just kind of push all these ingredients into the skin. So let me tell you a little bit about niacinamide. It's an energy from vitamin B3. Okay, niacinamide is a form of vitamin B3. And niacinamide, you probably have heard people say if they take like a niacin pill, I believe it's prescribed for people that maybe have heart problems. I'm not clear on that, but you feel the energy of this product. It's really amazing. It helps with fine lines, and it minimizes uneven skin tone and improves radiance. The vitamin is also known to strengthen the skin's lipid barrier and reduce water loss. The skin does not naturally produce niacinamide, so it's beneficial to use this vitamin topically. So niacinamide, it's very powerful, and it can be used for every skin type. So if you are oily, it's really going to regulate your oil production. If you don't have enough oil or lipids in the skin, it's going to trigger those lipids in the skin. It's an all-around beautiful, just skin, just a boost for the skin. It gives you a really beautiful glow. And let's see, it helps with it inhibits the transfer of melanocytes, so it kind of reduces melanin in the skin, melanin production, I should say, the dark spots, the hyperpigmentation, so it reduces that, and it helps with uneven skin tone. A lot of people that use this product say that they just see an all-over brightness and more homogeneous color to their skin. It just has visible results when you use this. Now, keep in mind that it is going to work in combination here with our ampules, our peptides, our hexapeptide 8, with our Rejuran, our Salmon DNA ampule, any form of retinol that I have shared with you that's so beneficial. And then we're going to be applying the niacinamide cream. So the niacinamide cream, let's go over that again. It rejuvenates the eye area. It improves skin texture. It minimizes fine lines and wrinkles. It treats hyperpigmentation, protects against sun damage. So if you were to use this for a day with your sun protection, you're going to have that much more protection because you're using an inhibitor. Basically, it's an inhibitor of hyperpigmentation. It also takes down redness and blotchiness. It's a lipid repair, like I've already mentioned before. And it just is, it helps with oily skin and cell regeneration. So this is a powerhouse. It's a really amazing product to incorporate into your skincare routine. And you just need a couple of pumps of the niacinamide cream. I have a lot of customers that contact me and they say that our niacinamide cream really changed their skin. They saw a big difference and cleared them up during their, maybe that time of the month, regulated their oil production. So you feel the energy of it. You can feel it tingle in your skin, which is a little bit counterintuitive because you think, oh, well, how can it calm when it's actually delivering an energy? But it does. As soon as it calms down, you can feel it. You can really feel how it's working on your skin. So I could stop there, but you know me. I don't want to overwhelm you, but since we have now learned that peptides can be combined with retinol, we might as well do a little dose of Volufiline. So I'm just going to go in with the Volufiline essence and I'm going to top it off. And this would be something I would do for nighttime. I'm going to shake up my Volufiline or Stop Aging Peptide Essence. And I'm going to just do a couple of squirts. And let's see, I'll just use my finger today. And I'm going to apply it. And I'm just going to apply it all over the skin and let that bubble up. And as soon as I feel the bubbling, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to massage it into the skin. Now, we all know about Volufiline. Volufiline is the ingredient that is a natural botanical that Sederma of France the big manufacturer of cosmetical ingredients, produces. Volufiline increases the energy in the fat pads. And let me explain that a little bit better. I know a lot of you that watch me have heard the explanation, but let me just refresh my memory and so that I can quote exactly what the Stop Aging Peptide is going to do. So it's an extract from a plant, polyisobutane, and it's a powerful treatment. It's an essence. It really infuses the skin with active ingredients, and it promotes volume in the skin by triggering the the energy in the fat pads, the adipose tissue in our skin. It really plumps up the skin, and I'm thinking that is what I'm getting from people that are commenting on my skin looking swollen or filled. When you are in the industry like I am, you have access to all these active ingredients, and I use them. So no, I'm not swollen, and it's just a really nice layer of fat in my skin and elastin and collagen. Now the Stop Aging Peptide essence with the Volufiline, it has copper peptide, palmitoyl pentapeptide 4, nonapeptide 1, palmipeptide, tripeptide 1, hexapeptide 8. So it is a really beneficial product as a topper or just on your plain skin. But you can see how we've created a really nice nighttime routine using all of these steps. And I always say that what you will see when you wake up the next day is you will see changes that are that visibly can be seen in your skin. Let's see, Volufiline, I wanted to tell you about the adipose tissue and how it plumps up the tissue in the skin. Let's see, it enhances the skin's health. It delivers, let's see what is that? Let me see if I can find that specifically. Okay, let me read this straight from Sederma's website. It said Volufiline is a sarsasopogenin extracted from the roots of Asian botanical Anamarena asphodaloides in an oil-soluble excipient. It promotes body volume by a cosmetic lipofilling-like effect. It stimulates adipocyte differentiation and proliferation and promotes lipid storage, leading to an increase of adipocyte volume in the fatty tissue. Cosmetically, this product is used in body care and facial care emulsions for face, hands, buttocks, and breast is what it says. In my case, I'm just using it on the face, neck, and the back of my hands because I do not have very pretty hands, but I will tell you that at least, my veins really show, but at least the skin is thickening a bit. But I've had these hands since I was a teenager and they always looked a lot older, but I am increasing the, the thickness and the quality of the skin on my hands, and that's okay. So I hope that this has been a treatment that will be helpful to you. I always enjoy bringing different ways to treat the skin, and this definitely is a different way, using active ampules 2 active ampules, choosing a retinol. Now that we know peptides and retinol work beautifully together. In fact, I can't recommend it enough. And then using your retinol and then your niacinamide, that's a really amazing benefit as well. And then topping it off with a Stop Aging Peptide Essence. Thanks for watching, and I hope that this tutorial has helped you in some way to think about how you can treat your skin and start creating changes. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give us a thumbs up, and I look forward to bringing you new treatments next Friday. Thanks.